Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about my LED uplighting for this DJ Facade here. I got this from IDJNOW. Highly recommend it, especially if you're in the tri-state area. They pretty much ship next day, and you're usually gonna get it the day after that or the following day. Pretty remarkable. This is the Grundorf Facade. You can see right here. I think it's marked for, I believe it's $300 on the IDJNOW website. But if you go online during regular business hours, you're always going to see a chat now box in the bottom right corner. Definitely encourage you to do that. Just talk to the guys a little bit. They're usually going to give you a discount. I know they gave me a huge discount on this, and definitely helped me out with the shipping cost because it's a heavier item, and it would have been about $60 shipping, and they pretty much just took that right off my bill. So anytime you do need some gear, definitely check out IDJNOW, and like I said, I definitely encourage you to chat with these guys. Alright, so basically, you go to all these DJ websites and they want you to buy their pretty expensive LED uplighting to light these DJ facades. Now, I already went and I spent, about $300 to get this thing. Now I'm going to have to go spend like another, $100, $200 to uplight it. Pretty expensive. On my car, a couple of years back, I got one of these interior LED kits. I got it from ledunderbody.com. I'll try to put all these links in the YouTube for us. And I got the expandable kit with shipping. I believe it was right around $52. Alright. And basically, this is all. I have all this ready to go for a gig, so give me a second here. You get, I believe it's 4 15-inch tubes, and I went ahead and added on 2 more 9-inch tubes. If you've looked at my other videos, you'll see what this looks like. The comes with a little controller, nothing fancy. Again, this is made for cars, but it has 3 different settings: sound active, fade, and the sweep mode. Sweep is just color changing from one to the next. So here we go. That's one of the 15-inch tubes. And these guys here are the 9-inch tubes. Each one of these guys come with an end. It's already terminated for you, so you don't have to do anything crazy there. And it comes with kind of a USB hub looking thing. It's definitely not USB, but it just goes like that. And you plug these guys in one at a time. Like so. Very simple, not complicated at all. Inside the kit also comes these holders right here. Again, these are for mounting inside of cars, so they would expect you to be able to mount these like under the dashboard and whatnot. So what I went and did was I took each one of those, and for the 15-inch tubes, for the 2 front pieces of the facade right here and here, I took those little mounting clips, screwed them in. This is, the Grundorf Facade's made of wood, so, and they're very, very tiny, and they're pretty sturdy staying in there. So just put that there. Did top and bottom for the 2 facades. For the 2 main facades, there. And I told you I got the 2 add on 9-inch LED tubes, and I just put it one right there, one right there, one right there, one right there. I may eventually add on to go crazy, get an additional 2 9s and put them here and here on both sides, here and here, and just get the exact same kit I did this time, and maybe put them on sideways too, facing in, sideways, facing in, facing in, facing in. So we'll see how that goes. Give me a second here. I'll just unravel this and I'll show you how it hooks up. Alright. Now basically I have this pretty set up, and the Grundorf, it closes pretty flat, and then I realized that after I installed these clips to mount the tubes, that it didn't close quite as flat as I had liked it to. So after I was asked to make this video, I actually came up with another idea. I'll show you that in a second, but let's go ahead and just show you how these mount for the time being. On the bottom. Clip, clip, and done. Basically then you can just twist this guy to however you want the LEDs to face. That's pretty much it. Like I said, when I'm setting up for a gig, I'll just put all this stuff together. I'll put these guys right in here, and then you just toggle around with the buttons. There's pause if there's one color that you really like, just pause it. The music mode, or sorry, the sound activated mode, this toggles through all the modes. Sound activated, the fade mode, and the sweep mode, and then just to turn it on and off. Pretty simple, easy to do, and like I said, I believe with shipping around me like 54 bucks. Hard to complain about that. Alright, in a second I'm going to show you what my idea was after I was asked to make this video. Give me a sec. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I unscrewed these clips, and my idea was very simple. I mean, it's just Velcro. I use this all the time to tie up all my wires. So definitely have a lot of this stuff hanging around. If you don't, just go to your craft store. This stuff will usually run you about $5. So let's try this out, see if this works. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, so if this does work, this will be a lot easier, especially so I don't have to reposition these all the time. Alright, to be honest with you, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, these aren't going to be in a position where they're going to get banged around or anything, so I think that's actually a lot better than what I had before. And this way the facade will be able to close a lot flatter than it was with the clips on. So this way I'll just be able to take the whole thing off, Velcro and all. Alright, well that's awesome. Obviously the facade is made of that carpeted cabinet stuff that you find on speaker boxes as well as regular DJ speaker cabinets, so that's why the Velcro works so well. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this for the rest of them because I think that's much better, and then hopefully when it gets dark out I'll show you how it works out. Alright, okay, bye. So I went ahead and I put the Velcro backing on the rest of them, on the rest of the clips, and I put the clips right onto the LED tubes. I'm going to go ahead and when I put these away to transport them for a gig, I'm just going to keep the clips right on the tubes, so that way it's just one less step I have to do. This way I'll literally take it from my box here and I'll take it right over to my facade and be ready to go. So just to give you an example again how easy this is. Just take this guy, the Velcro's already on it, so I don't have to worry about the spacing or anything. Stick, stick, and then just adjust the LED tube inside to however you want it to shine. And that's it. That's gonna be pretty straightforward for all these guys now. Stick. Keep in mind I'm doing this one-handed, so these things aren't perfect right now. Just an example. And they come off very easy too. Doesn't seem to be a hassle. It's not leaving any crazy scuff marks or anything. I mean, eventually, you know, 50 or so gigs maybe it'll show a little bit, but on the inside of the facade, I'm okay with that. So very simple to do, especially for, you know, about 52 bucks. Okay, I went ahead and I velcroed the rest of them on. Literally took I don't know, about 30 seconds or so to get them all on. Like I said, doing it this way also be able to help you out with positioning too. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but when I'm out in the crowd and looking back in onto the facade, I don't like to actually see the LED bulbs. So I usually place them down just a hair lower so that doesn't happen. And this way you get to play around with the position, so how you like them, versus screwing them in with the mounts and being stuck with that position in case you don't like it later. So like I said, plug these guys into the USB, well, not USB, but USB looking like port guy here. Plug. And then she's connected to the remote. I'll go over all the features when it gets dark out tonight. And one last thing I didn't mention before, obviously this is meant for a car kit, so it's just a regular 12-volt power source. So follow the line here, the wire will bring you to positive and negative leads after this fuse here. And that's obviously meant to work with a car, so a car fuse or whatnot. So all I did was I had a 12-volt power supply at home, an AC thing. Basically, anytime you have one of these guys and it says 12-volt output on there, you're most likely going to be okay with this. You know, test them out. LEDs are, you know, very easy to work with, very hard to really mess around with. So all I did was just splice the wires together, and giving me no problem since. I work with LEDs a lot too, so if you're uncomfortable with that, find somebody that knows what they're doing first. Alright, we'll get back. Okay, one last thing before I go to the night shots. I just wanted to show you how flat this facade gets, especially now that she doesn't have the clips permanently attached. Alright. Fold. Fold. Can't beat the one-handed technique. And fold. I mean, with a little assistance, you know, she'll go even tighter, but not too bad. I'm probably gonna make a case for it eventually. They wanted to sell me a case for about 70 bucks. I just couldn't justify spending that for one case, but it's probably worth it. But I'm probably gonna end up making one myself. But pretty flat and pretty convenient for traveling. So I definitely like this facade. Okay, we're all set. It's dark outside. I already went ahead and velcroed all these LEDs up. It's just in my living room, so I can't get a huge perspective of what they look like from, you know, real far out. But they seem to be okay positioned. So gonna go ahead and just run you through the modes. I'll do it with the light on real quick, and then we'll put the music on and let you see it that way. Alright. There we go. And power. Alright, I guess the default stage, tell you the truth, I'm not sure what this one is. It's most likely a transition. Each one each of the modes with each the transition mode and the fade out mode each have 3 subsections to it. Right now it's in the regular sweeper transition mode, where it's 30 seconds, then 15 seconds, then 10 seconds. So right now I believe it's on transition mode for 30 seconds. I press it again, that time should be cut in half. It'll go a little faster. I press it again, and now it's the fastest transition, and she'll cycle through all the colors pretty quickly. Alright, if I press again, it should be 30 seconds fade in and out. Correct. Alright, I see it's showing like it's flickering there, but in real life it definitely is not. Yeah, reposition that one. Alright, I press it again, should be half that time, and then one more should cycle through it rather quickly. Alright, there you go. The next one finally should be the sound active mode. By the way, anytime you get to any color you like, if you you just press this top button here, pause, she'll pause on whatever the color is, and just press one more time to resume. Finally, sound active mode. Now, if there's not enough volume, she'll by default just blink blue, like she's doing right now. On the side here, there's a little dial that you use to increase the sensitivity of the mic. Too much, and I've noticed that she'll just kind of go through kind of just like a really fast strobe mode. It looks alright, but it's, I don't know, you kind of have to play around with it to see what best suits you. Too low, like I said, she'll just go through the blinking blue mode until she'll finally get a beat. I'm kind of right in the middle. I usually keep it. Depends on, you know, what the crowd's like. Sometimes if you got a real fast-paced song, I might turn up the mic all the way just to get that strobe mode going. Depends on how you feel. So right now I'll try to. I'm pretty sure that's right in the middle. All right. I'm gonna go ahead. And put the music on, and we'll kill the lights. Again, right now she's in sound active mode. Okay, this is the one with the mic sensitivity turned up a little bit more. Okay, this is the transition sweeper mode on fast. Okay, this is the fast fade in and out mode. Okay, so that's it. That's my cheap LED lighting for these DJ facades. Pretty much that's about $52 with shipping for the actual LED kit. That's the 4-piece expandable LED kit with the 2 9-inch tube add-ons, and with shipping it came to roughly $52. Add about another $5 in velcro, and I guess about another $5 for an AC adapter. I mean, I mainly had that stuff, but you can get it at Radio Shack for just about $5, and you're good to go. And like I said, I might even put another kit on this to make it look even brighter. But I'm definitely happy with the results, and at least opens up your mind to other cheap alternatives. Alright guys, take care.